And some latest updates in sports over there right here on Prime Morning. Coming up, we've got conversations on some of the issues that have been going on over the weekend in terms of entertainment. We're looking at the VGMAs, and we're going to be going to the US of A to speak to one of Ghana's very own Okyeame Kwame, who has been in the US for a couple of days. We want to find out exactly what's been going on over there. And also picking up that award for the Best Hip Life Song of the Year for Yekon, which happened at the Vodafone Ghana Music Awards over the weekend on Saturday. He's joining us via Zoom. Let me see if I can have him here on the show today. Okyeame Kwame, good morning. How are you doing, bro? All right. So unmute your microphone so I can hear you. If you can hear me, try and unmute your microphone so that I can hear you. That's Okyeame Kwame joining us from, US of A. He's been there for a couple of days now.
Hello.
So he was not present at the VGMAs, but he won an award. Bra Kwame, can you hear me?
I can hear you, my brother. I can hear you.
Oh, good. But how is it over there? Which state are you right now, Has, at this moment?
I was in Memphis, but I came back last night. So currently, I'm in the Accra state.
Oh, so you're back to motherland.
Yes. I came back last night.
Oh, good. And thanks. I'm grateful that you're able to join us this morning. We appreciate your presence here today on the show. And congratulations to you as well.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you.
Good. So tell us, you took a trip to Memphis, Tennessee. What exactly did you go to do over there? I'm getting in your business this morning, forgive me, but what took you there?
It's all right. I'm in the show business, so let me show you my business.
Okay.
So what I went to do was that I accompanied a delegation of businessmen, artists, politicians, national cultural icons, and performers to go and be a part of the Memphis in May Music Festival. So Memphis in May Music Festival has been ongoing for the past 30 years. And every year they choose one country from around the world to represent. And this year they chose Ghana, so I was one of the artists that had the opportunity to go and perform. So I did my own show. I held my own show at the Okyeame Theatre, which was amazing, by the way. I did a performance with the National Theatre Dance Group. So we did like a 2-hour or a 3-hour session of music, drama, something like the versatile show. And it was amazing. It was really, really amazing. And then after that, I also attended a Tune Force Gala. And Ghana was totally represented in Memphis this month. And it's still ongoing. Only that I have a lot of other things to do. So I had to come back painfully last night. But Ghana was represented in Memphis, and it's amazing.
We're excited, for this. I have seen pictures and videos of what happened over there. It was as though we took over the entire Memphis, Tennessee state, and I am excited about that. And of course, you represented as well. But it's also interesting to know that you're one of the few people that is very bold in some of the comments that you make, and Otufo passing and you making comments about his dressing and everything. How does that mean coming from that point? Because I don't know, it would be difficult for any ordinary person to be in that position, especially knowing the king.
Nana came to when we did a meet and greet. He wore a black shirt with some gray in it. And then he actually had, I don't know, I think they are diamonds with a gold chain connecting it. It was so beautiful, I couldn't help it. And so, yes, I know that I am not in a position to comment about Nana's shirt.
Absolutely.
But the shirt was so beautiful. I couldn't keep quiet. The way you like fashion, if you saw that shirt, there's no way you could keep quiet.
I know, right?
It was the most beautiful shirt I've ever. It's a black shirt, Chinese neck with diamonds, with 3 diamond studs in the shirt, connecting it with gold. Man, it was so beautiful there. And the next day when I met him, he was laughing. He said, "You like that shirt? Yeah, you like that shirt." It was so good.
I see. I mean, that was a good one, and I kept laughing out loud when I saw the video. I'm like, okay, and it would only take Okyeame Kwame to be able to go that far, but it is what it is. So let's talk about a bit of what happened over there. I mean, with the two first presence and everything, in terms of making sure that our music is heard and all that, you think that this is an opportunity where, if we're able to capitalize on it moving forward, we'll be able to make so much impact in the sense of getting our music beyond the borders of Accra and Ghana, if you like?
Well, I think so. It's an opportunity. It's a really slim opportunity because every year you take one country and they never repeat it.
Okay.
Speaking to the organizer of the show, he said that for 30 years, Ghana has been one of two countries that people have really appreciated in Memphis. One of two. So I see a lot of opportunity there. I did not only go to perform or to attend Otumfo's birthday and Memphis in May. I also started some relationships to merge Ghanaian business, the Chamber of Commerce, with the Memphis Chamber of Commerce. And then I also tried, which I didn't get, but I'm working on it, to get a meeting with the mayor of Memphis so that I can establish the sister city relations between Memphis and Kumasi or Accra, one of the cities here in Ghana. I am also working on a relationship between the Memphis University and the University and KNUST, because for us to be able to keep the conversation in Memphis going, we have to find a way to consistently ensure that there's fluid or there's consistent flow of information. So, and music is like electricity. They work on cultural wires, so I am trying to establish a relationship in business, in culture, in politics, and also in arts, so that even after May, we can still be able to have information flow. And then let's see what happens.
Bra Kwame, you came back to Ghana to good news. Yes, it was amazing. It was amazing for me to be able to win, like almost as if every year I win an award or some awards. And honestly, I've been doing this for 25 years. This is my 25th year, and I still win awards. I mean, I was the only artist in that award scheme that won the first VGMA, and also the last one that they just did, I won one. VGMAs are 5 different plaques. I have one of each of the 5. Wow.
So to tell you the truth, I am really honored, and I think I'm the only artist in Ghana who has received one of all the 5 different changes and evolutions of the plaque. And for me, I think it's God. God has really blessed me, and the people in Ghana especially, they have made it possible that I can eat from music until I die. And that I'm forever grateful. The media, the fans, people on social media, VJs, DJs, everybody. It's as though Ghana loves me. They want me to win. That's why I can't stop.
But this is incredible. I mean, congratulations to you once again. You've been through all the phases of the VGMAs right from its inception, and that's no mean feat. This is something that I'm sure generation will talk about in a very long time to come in the history of our music, and I'm really elated about this. But let's talk about it. Beyond the blessings of God, what exactly are you doing right as a musician?
Well, I think that the first one is I found my purpose. My parents gave me the opportunity to find myself. And I remember there was a point where I became disrupted. So when Okyeame Kofi was on Joy FM in Kumasi, I also went to become a drive time host on Fox FM because Okyeame Kofi was doing well, and I failed abysmally. And so my father, who was the general manager of Fox FM at that time, fired me and then called me home and told me that, you don't have talent as a radio presenter.
And you imitating your father over there.
Yes, you don't have talent as a radio presenter, but you are a very, very, very good rapper. So stay focused. So I think that for the greatest blessing from God is the type of parents that gave birth to me. Both my mother and my father, they gave me the opportunity to express myself. And because of that, I found my voice. And because I found my voice, I'm able to deliver artistically the poetry and the oratory that I do. The second reason is my management. Abua Kese, Harold, my wife, Eben, and all the people, Jacob, Patrick, all the people that I've worked with, Okreku, Lankra, they all give me amazing counsel. IB, Abraham Ohimijan, in fact, everybody that I work with, they make sure that I keep excelling. They give me the right advice, right counsel, and I also listen. I let them manage me. So management is a key. And then the third thing is the fans. That, as I have said already, the fans want me to win. They still want me to win award, because this award, this Hip Life Song Award I won, is because the fans voted for me, and the Academy allowed them. The Academy also voted for me. So it is basically Ghana saying that, Okyeame, we love what you are doing, keep doing it. Management helping me to do it, and me expressing my voice. That's it. These are the three reasons why for 25 years I'm still relevant.
Great stuff over there. Let's talk about it. Now, over the weekend, I kept on asking, one very basic question throughout the communication that I had with most of the artists that came on the red carpet, which has to do with the fact that this year, as at late last year and this year, we've been able to, as it were, represented in a certain margin that seemed to be very encouraging in terms of making sure that we're able to put ourselves out there. And I'm talking about global recognition. Now, we've got a few months to end the year. Do you think, from what you said and the experience you've had, visiting Memphis, Tennessee, you think that we're possibly in a position to actually make sure a lot more of us are able to, represent Ghana on the outside world in terms of getting that global recognition that we've been fighting, and also looking at the fact that we've had our rivals, Nigerians, always adding up to the numbers?
Nigerians are not our rivals. We should stop that.
Well, from what we said in this industry, they seem to be.
No, we shouldn't. That is one of the key reasons why our music is unable to get to the places that it's supposed to get to. There's only one competition, and that's the self. Is to try to become better than your previous self. Not to become better than others, not to look for what others have. As long as you are running in the race and you keep looking at your opponents, they will beat you, because you use the energy that you are supposed to use to surge or to compete. Nigerians, they complement what we do. Like Ghanaians, if it wasn't for Europeans, Ghana, Nigeria, Togo, Benin, Burkina Faso would have been one state, probably an Igbo state, a Benin state, a Ghana state, would have been called the Mali Empire or something. We are the same people, separated by white people. We need to stop that. Now, coming to answer your question, I think that, yes, I think Ghanaian music is finding a sweet spot. The type of music that Kidi, Kwame Eugene, Kamido, and all these young people are making, they are amazing music with great voice dexterity, amazing West African melodies with great productions. There's no way that type of music that we are creating, coupled with the fact that social media has made every place an even playing ground. So now, Kidi's music can be streamed 200 million times on TikTok. And I think that the originality of young people finding their voices now, plus social media, plus the right use of social media, is the plug that will take Ghanaian music high. But we have to be focused, the media must be focused on promoting Ghanaian music. The musicians must be focused on selecting traditional and cultural elements. And our managers must be focused on getting the modern, new knowledge of how these plugs are done. And I think if we do these three and create that authentic Ghanaian or West African sound, there's no way the world will not pay attention to our music.
Great. Now, I want to shift attention to the very song, and this also still has connection to do with the global recognition thing we're talking about right now. Now, the song that actually won you that award is Yeko, which is very authentic Ghanaian music that has a lot of relatability in terms of the concept and the lyrics you put together, which all of us, one way or the other, have spoken about in various conversations at every point in time in our lives. What we are fighting for, when we can be together, when we can actually look at the bigger picture. Did you see this song actually winning an award when you were trying to put together?
Oh yes. No. When Kwame and I were doing the song, award wasn't on our minds at all. It was COVID time, and we wanted to do a song to calm nerves down. So even as a successful person, if you're a businessman, you sell at Kokompe or wherever you are, and because of COVID you have lost money, God is still present in your life. You still have family, so even though you are fighting, have hope. That was the message that we wanted to put across. And when we released that song, that very first week, the song became a hit. We were not looking for an award, but when the song became a hit and all those streams and all those social media activations, and it was trending for about 5 months, then we realized that it will collect some awards. So we made a song to calm nerves down, to give people hope. And because the hope in the song was felt, it became popular. Then I realized that it will win an award. I was actually expecting to win more than one, honestly. Yeah, because the song was such a big song. But we released it in 1st January. So by 2022, people have a few people have forgotten about it. But if we had released it somewhere around maybe June or July, I think you would have won a few more awards, maybe 1 or 2 more. But I'm grateful. I'm grateful for the one I have. I can't wait to have it and add it to my collection. And I'm grateful to everyone that voted for me.
The content, lyrics, very critical in ensuring that we get to push, unity and all of that. You think that moving on with lyrics that we'll be writing, this is the way to go? We should be very intentional about the lyrics we put together musically.
Well, honestly, we both create, all of us, all musicians and all artists, we use different ethos. The ethos is the net total of your environment and what you have been introduced to as a man. So we all use different ethos. And I cannot sit here this morning and say people should create like I create. I'm not a god over a rap, or people should express themselves how they feel and be honest about their expression. I think that is what art is. But we have to also be intentional that children are also listening. So in our bid to express ourselves, we need to know that that expression has boundaries. And I think as an artist, if you are able to find the gray areas between expressing yourself and expressing yourself in the society that you live in, so that your expression can give a positive contribution, I think you are an artist and you should be celebrated.
When are we releasing the next song that is probably going to win us another award coming up?
Maybe expect a new song this month.
Oh.
In fact, I was going to release it yesterday.
Okay.
But I realized that the conversation about VGMA should go on for a while, so that I can have the media attention I need. After the VGMA conversation has settled, then I can start my own agenda as well.
What's the title? What's the title of that one?
The song is called "To Be a Woman."
To be a woman.
That's why what say? Yes, it's called "To Be a Woman." Matter. To be a woman matter. To be matter to be a woman.
Okay, so this one obviously is going on for the women.
Yes, it is.
All right, good one. Before you actually leave us, it's been 23 years of celebrating Ghanaian music from the Vodafone Ghana Music Awards. What message would you give to them? Moving forward, what are some of the things we need to be looking at?
Well, I think that for GMA, all that I want to say is that Ayiko, many brands are not able to even sustain for 2 years. So many award schemes have come and gone. You guys are still strong. You are doing your thing, protecting the industry, encouraging people and setting the benchmark and showing us what quality is. You know, the concept is international. The product is beautiful, it's produced well, and it's consistent. It is inspiring for all of us to know that something as difficult as organizing the awards can happen back to back for 24, 23 years. So are you cool? And we are all learning from you, Charterhouse. You are industry leaders, you are gatekeepers, and we love what you do. So God bless you.
All right, so that's Okyeame Kwame. Thank you so much this morning for taking time to speak to us. Congratulations to you once again. I'm grateful that you made time this morning, bro.
Ghana. And hey, let me say a very big thank you to Kwame Eugene for producing the song. We had a lot of fights in the studio when we were recording that song. And I had written a song and he said it won't work. So he's going to show me how it will work.
Can you imagine?
Obviously, it has worked. Kwame Eugene, you are a genius. God bless you, and let's do more.
Absolutely, a genius, yes. And many thanks once again for joining me this morning here on the show. Bra Kwame, I really appreciate this. All right, so that's what it is. And having a conversation with Okyeame Kwame over there. He won the Hip Life Song of the Year for this year's VGMA. And talking about performances and, you know, if you are not really there to see it for yourself and all of that, we've got some more to show you right here on the show. Coming up right here, we've also got conversations coming up with Edem, who on the Friday at the Industry Night hosted that very event for the Ghana Music Awards Industry Night. You know, there was in two parts, the Friday and the Saturday, and also performed on that night as well. So he did two things at a time, discovering himself again with another talent, and hopefully he's going to be going on with some more. We'll find out a bit of all of that here on the show as Edem joins us this morning here in studio. It's still Prime Morning right here on Prime, Joy Prime TV. It's very interactive, so keep your messages coming through on social media as Joy Prime TV, on Facebook, Instagram. We're streaming live on Facebook. My name is KMJ Emefa, and Rosalind still here with me. We're going all the way till 9 in the AM. Stay with us.